Yo, 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 what it do? What's crack-a-lackin'? What's happening with it, y'all? How y'all doing out here? About to have another good show. You know. Get my Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on. Drinking some of this good Michigan whiskey. Oh. About to get it in, baby. T, what up, baby? D, what up, baby? What's happening? Waiting for my others to come in so we can get it. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, what's the word?
Man, you got it, bro. What's happening? Oh, shit.
Not a damn thing. What you over there doing?
Man, you know, same as usual, trying to get everything together. Sip a little something.
Yeah, that's what's up. Same here.
Man, this shit right here good as hell, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Made.
Yeah, you was telling me about that yesterday.
Yeah, this shit good, man. All right.
Man.
Got Nayam. Let's go. How y'all feeling out there, y'all?
Hope everybody feeling great. Yo, what's going on, Nay? How you doing, sis?
What's cracking?
You good? Can you hear us?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, nothing much. Chilling. Ready to get this going? Yeah, so how was your week?
Tired.
I already know.
That time getting messed up.
How that weather down there?
It's been like a little rainy here. It's sad.
Man, is it warm though? Straight?
I mean, it's all right. Yeah, you ain't gotta wear no coat. So,
Man,
That's what's
they
up.
was pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. I was in a hoodie and that was it. Like I ain't had no hat on, none of that. Just a hoodie.
yeah.
I'm ready for that kind of shit. Like
Right.
Yeah.
sick of this winter.
Yeah.
It's done.
It's snowing there?
No, it's actually smooth.
Oh, like briefly.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, so I had a question for y'all before we get into the topic. How y'all been doing without saying the B word since we had that one podcast?
Epic fail.
Yeah.
Listen.
Hey, same for me. Listen. Hey, listen. Damn. Where'd they go?
Uh-oh.
She gonna get back on. But yeah, man, it's been bad. Like, and you know the crazy part is it ain't even been with the women, bro. It ain't even been with the women.
No, it's just natural talk. Like
No. Yeah. But
it's
been with the dude. She tapped back in.
no, let me get her back in. I invited her. How long? Let me get her back in. Accept. She'll be coming in any minute. Yep.
There you go. Yeah. Nay, I was just saying, man, it's been bad because I haven't even been using the word like describing a woman. It's just been coming out like with these men. These men, like it's been bad. It's been so bad. Like dudes that I work with, there's a bunch of chaos at my job. You know, it's ridiculous. I've been failing horribly.
Yeah, me too.
Like talking about my boss and shit, with my wife. I'm like, yo, man, this bitch ass is getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I felt. I come home talking about my coworker Rich, like this bitch, she's
Yeah, see, it's so fluid, it's so natural. Yes, D, epic fail.
Yeah. For me, it's been the dudes, man. They've been on some. I be like, man, pull your skirt down, bro.
okay.
Like, what's wrong with y'all? Who raised y'all? Who made y'all? Good Lord.
Especially when I'm when I'm driving. So, I got a little semi-road rage. So,
yeah.
Like, man, bitch, you get the fuck out of the way.
You know what? I think that's when it like started for me because I got a lady hit me Thursday, and I was going in on her when she ran into the back of my car. I called her every name in the book, and I had to calm myself down. Like, no, man, Lean back in your car. Because I didn't get out of my car. I just opened my door and just got to going. And then she like, I thought you was, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I was going.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, it is crazy. Hey, quick question though, y'all. What's black love to y'all? In y'all definition, what's black love?
I mean, for me, black love is us coming together like as a family. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even just a couple, not just like working together, doing things together in unison. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Black love is to me coming together as one.
Black love to me is world domination. Conquering the world. All about not just ourselves, but just putting us first. Importance of, togetherness, being a unit.
Mm-hmm.
It's all sorts of things, man.
Yeah.
Love, black love. Even though I've had my fair share of dating outside of my race, but black love was always number one. I was always women first, and then all the others came after.
So would you say that black love is more so like to me, for instance, black love is somebody black being in love. It don't really matter the race, so to speak. But I know some people count it as black couples being together and bring a family together. So that's why I asked y'all that.
Yeah.
But I get that though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, looks like we got some people in here. What's up, everybody? Welcome
Hey,
to
everybody.
Uncomfortable Conversations. So listen, we're about to get into this topic. Body shaming. Who's experienced it? Or actually, go ahead, Nate. What you wanted to touch on with that?
Yeah. So because I had to start thinking about stuff like, because when Richard asked me the question about body shaming, that's why I want this to be a topic. I didn't realize that I have done it so many times. Like I got friends that are really skinny and they'll be working out on stuff. And I'm like, girl, you skinny as, you skinny as fuck. What the fuck you working out for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm guilty of body shaming. I'm guilty of like telling people, or I'm guilty of saying somebody like, what the fuck? Like, how she built like that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know my favorite line? You know what my favorite line used to be when I seen somebody that was built funny? Like, well, see, here's the thing. I'm not a shit starter, but I am a shit finisher. Right? So if somebody's making fun of me and all they really got, oh, nigga, you short. That's all everybody got. So if I see somebody, if somebody making fun of me and they got a bad like body, I just go in and I'm like, dude, you can't talk about me and you got that BMW. A BMW is a body made wrong.
Oh my goodness.
So
Richard, come on, Johnny Bravo.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
that's body shaming.
I've had my fair share of body shaming, but I don't that's not my go-to right off the bat. Like if I look at a girl, be like, yeah, she look like a bit off muffin. Like I don't do that. But I like if somebody come at me, strike right back. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, but I try not to body shame though, because I'm short as hell. I don't really talk about nobody else because I can't, especially something about weight wise. If somebody fat, they could go to the gym, change their diet, lose weight. I can't lift weights and get taller. So I don't talk. I try not to really talk that much about nobody.
But that's good. What I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. So I try not to body shame, but I will body shame react.
For me, it's mostly jonesing. Like if we jonesing, like basically going back and forth, just talking shit. All right, I may throw some jazz. Especially if you talking about my head. Like mostly everybody always want to talk about, oh, you got a big head, big forehead, whatever. And one instance, it was this chick that I knew from New York. She was going in on my head, and I kind of pissed her off at what I said. Cause she had she had a big ass forehead too, and her hair, it looked like her hairline was like in the middle of her head. And I was like, see, you always want to talk about somebody's head, but your head looked like an F-150 windshield.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody was around who heard that shit, dog, was rolling.
And I know she probably wants to cry.
Fuck you, ass, but it was just joking. I know for a little, you know, a little bold with it when I joke about it, but as far as just blatantly body shaming, I don't really condone that. Because I mean, you can say something to hurt somebody's confidence to they can take themselves out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You got to be careful when you doing that and speaking on somebody's
You
stuff.
definitely do. Yeah.
There was a chick at the bowling alley, man. I swear I called her the penguin because the penguin from
Batman.
the classic, the Danny DeVito, the classic Batman.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Just like that. Like she was shaped like Groot from Minions. But
there you go.
but that was her talking shit to me. So it's like, you talk shit to me, I'm gonna get you. So
right.
So y'all do it in retaliation. You don't just see somebody and go in like, oh my God, what the fuck is that? Like,
you know what? I don't necessarily go in, but I will say something like, yo, why would she wear that? Like for instance.
That's body shaming.
Yeah, I know, but here's the thing. I don't have a problem with big girls at all. My thing is, if you know you big, why don't you just dress appropriate?
What's appropriate? That might be appropriate for them though.
But
true. So okay, I body shame.
How's it going, man? Go ahead.
I body shame, but I only body shame because I wasn't understanding. Now some chicks I see out and about, and they'll wear something too revealing, and maybe they shouldn't. And you know the saying, "Bust a can of biscuit" comes to mind. But it's like, you know what? I'm gonna shut up. She got confidence. Let her have her confidence. And I just kind of, you know, I've been leaning more towards that before I be like, ugh, you know? So,
right.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying because, you know, even like just somebody's face. We was talking about this. I don't know who I was talking to this with. I know me and Richard was. I don't remember who we was talking about it with the other day about somebody being unattractive to somebody. And it's like, yeah, that's unattractive to you. That, you know what I'm saying? It's how you looking at it. You know, this person might look like a can of biscuits to you, but I'm sure there's somebody that probably like you. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy when you're looking at like, why would you like that? You know? But that's a form of body shaming. You telling the person you too big to wear that they're made in that size and she can put it all in there, then you know. I mean,
yeah.
Lizzo she trains in the game for the heavier set women.
Yeah, she is. She's making them more confident, and that's dope.
She's more so embracing being a big girl. Like she has no desire to even lose weight. Like she loves being big. Which I love that.
I love it too.
Be very confident in whatever that is dope. But,
Tokyo Vanity. I mean, you know, years ago I used to follow a lot of plus size YouTubers, a lot of influencers. And then I say I only have one so far that has lost weight, and now I'm not gonna say I can't body shame her, but I feel like once she lost the weight, she just changed. She just became somebody different. Like she's and she might have been that way and just didn't have the confidence to do the stuff she's doing now. Like she got she's married, but now she got a boyfriend. So they got a boyfriend with them. She's very more sexual. She's showing nipples and, you know, everything. And I'm like, that was not you. Everything, like her whole thing was body positivity. And then when she lost the weight, she was out there. So a lot of people start judging her, and I don't follow her as much. I still love her because she's a great YouTuber, a great influencer, but it's just I distance myself a little bit because she's like too much out there, you know. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of them that don't want to lose weight, and I'm talking about they slay their clothes. I'm talking about belly tops, stuff that I wouldn't have confidence to wear being the size that they are. I'm talking about slaying stuff though. Like you like, okay. And I feel like there's a better way that some people who are big, like you were saying, you know, they can wear it better. You know what I'm saying? There's a way that you could wear it better and show. Because them influencers, baby, when I say they puts it down on the clothes, and you'll be like, wow, like I would have never thought that, you know, you could wear something like that, you know.
Right.
But they can, you know.
Yeah, you really got to be careful when you do that stuff, though. Like I remember one day, this girl said something about me. I was working at the plant, so it was always a bunch of people talking shit. But this one girl said something to me about me being short. And I was like, you know, I might not be able to do anything about my height, but you could do something about them whiskers on your face. And I swear, she did not talk to me for over a year.
I wouldn't either. Oh my God. What?
Oh man, damn.
Yeah, so at that point, bro, I started to realize I'm like, you know what, it really is power in words. Like
It really is.
even when you joking, you know. But I'm like, how you mad about that when you can just wax it off? Like I don't understand.
Get rid of that Miss Pearly, you know.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
something it might grow back to fuller. Then she gonna have a whole beard like y'all and shit.
Hey,
No.
look, again, I'm not a shit starter, but I'm a shit finisher. You know, Allie said
She don't like BBLs. That's her body shaming.
Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, listen. I was about to get to that next. So check this out. I don't care about women getting BBLs. However, I do have a problem when the ass don't match the legs. They look like the letter P, and that shit be killing me.
That is true.
Bro, what are you doing? Like, fill out your thighs too. Get them hips. Get everything. Don't half-ass it.
But what if they
Literally.
did and it just didn't work? Because you know, like if you get your body done and they put fat somewhere, it continues to grow. So like, and it might not. They might have got a regular BBL. They might have said, "Give me a small BBL," right? And because I'm small, I want something small because you know. But once the fat is in that ass, once that fat is in there, when you eat and you got your tummy tuck or your lipo or whatever you got. That if the fat not going back to where they fixed you, the fat gonna go to where they put the other fat at. It's gonna go to your ass or maybe a hip. So it just depends. So maybe they did get it done right, and then now the ass keep growing.
Right.
Piggyback off what you said, Nate. There's one thing I don't like is when this applies to like plus size women. Is once they get that weight off, they become judgmental towards other big women. They start doing the body shaming as well. And it's like, wait a minute, you was just big just a couple years ago. So why are you? And I've known some people who were like that, and I stopped being associated with them because it was like, it's like smoking weed and you don't smoke weed no more. That you want to judge the people who smoke weed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's trash.
Just that person. So now all you high and mighty. That's something I don't like, and I
that's true, and that's sad. That is really sad because you were there, and so you should know how that feels. Now, I was saying that okay, I was body shamed growing up, and I didn't realize it until I was just doing a live last week. This is why I want to have touch on this topic. My aunt, like I was the biggest person in my family. All my mom, my aunt, everybody are very small women, and my aunt would be like, "Cause you big," you know. And I didn't realize, like, it didn't bother me growing up, but as I got older, I'm like, dang, she just keeps telling me, and I'm not that big compared to everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I'm thicker than everybody, you know, and I am. But it's like, she was like, girl, you big, you know, and I'm like, dang. So when I was doing my little live the other day and I was just talking about it, I'm like, dang, I was probably upset when I was younger because she was saying it and it was hurting my feelings. I didn't register that she was hurting my feelings at the time. But the older I get, I see that. So yeah, you know, I'd be like, let people live in their own way. I couldn't help that. I was born like that. I didn't say I wasn't eating a whole lot. It was just that my daddy's whole side of the family, they thick women. They thick women. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no control of that because my mama said y'all are small. That was in your genes to be small. It was in my genes to be thick. So, you you gotta just be careful because you never know. Like that stuff happened when I was younger, and I'm 42 years old and I'm still thinking about them now, you know. So you do have to be careful what you're saying.
Yeah, yo, my wife comments, Ali say, I've always been body shamed. I'm too skinny or I'm too muscular. Like, that too. A lot of skinny girls get flack too. Oh, you need a sandwich, you need a steak. Girl, you need some fries or something. She was skinny as hell. But, that too, that too as well is not cool.
No.
Nothing wrong with being skinny. Like,
no.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with being fat. There's nothing wrong in between. Whatever makes you comfortable, you do that. And then nobody likes that shit, and that's staying for you.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what? You want to pick one.
Yeah. And you know what I just realized? I'm glad Ali said that about being skinny. I honestly believe skinny women body shamed me into liking thicker women. Let me tell you what happened. Every time I used to like skinny girls before I got into boobs and ass and all that, I was always trying to holler at the pretty skinny girls. And they like, nigga, you too short, I'll break you. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, how you think you about to break me? Like, okay, but see, I had a struggle. This is what made me start working out. I was short and skinny at one point. So I'm like, I pick a struggle. I got to get my weight up. I did it. But back then, it wasn't none of that. So at some point, the big girls started talking to me. You know, like, I don't know what these girls got a problem with, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, you interested, huh?
Right.
Your big ass over here. Come talk to me. Yeah, so that's how it kind of happened. So look, Rich even said the same thing happened to me, bro. Yeah.
Right.
I got body shamed into messing with big girls.
Mine was in reverse. Cause in reverse, like bigger chicks would be like, you know, I would have a little small interest, be very small, but you know, the ones I would have interest in, you know, oh, you bony, you too bony for me. Once I ride on you, you gonna break. I'm like, well, yeah, you goddamn right, you gonna break.
You're right.
So I would be like, yo, man, I'm about to go holler at these slim thick chicks, man.
Right. Yeah, man.
So I love all women, but I'll take thick for 5,000. I don't got time for you, T.
Right.
But yeah, body shaming, it comes in all shapes and sizes. But you would think, I mean, people don't think that the slim women are being body shamed. But if you're judging somebody about being too skinny, or judge somebody, you need to eat more, or you need to not be so fit. That's body shaming. Yeah. Body shaming. It's all body shaming.
You know, I think skinny girls are honestly getting it worse than what the big girls used to get it. Because let me tell y'all, I remember seeing what's baby girl name? Karuchi. Karuchi got body shamed because, you know, she got a regular body and she was in a bikini. She didn't have no fat ass or no big titties or none of that. So all of a sudden, she was getting clowned on Instagram. I'm like, why is she getting clowned? The girl's naturally beautiful. So what? She don't have everything that everybody else got. What's the big problem? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like skinny girls are actually catching it worse because now they put emphasis on thick, or just curves. And it's like, man, it's just bad out here, bro.
Yeah, and social media got it sold up. And it's like, think about it. If you taking pictures at home, you're not an influencer. You're not like that big. You're taking pictures at home, and then your picture look like this. And you're like, let me go try this filter. And you put the filter on. You're like, oh, that's it. Think about that. You have to remember that when you're looking at the other people. Some of these celebrities or influencers, they didn't pay for the services to touch their pictures up, to make themselves look real clear and make them, you know, they got shit that's done. People that doctor their shit, even in the magazine, they probably had tattoos all over their body. But when you see the picture, you're like, damn, they don't have a tattoo because they were done up. It's not real, you know? And you have to remember that. And that's not true. And that shit ain't for every fucking body. You can't do what everybody do.
Absolutely. You know? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm with y'all on that.
This before we switch over. And this is about filters. And I noticed there's some women who use filters 80 to 90% of the time. Meaning when they take photos, 80 to 90% of the time they're using a filter. Do you think that using a filter is some sort of insecurity of their natural beauty, or are they just playing around and fucking with filters?
Well, me personally, because I take pictures both ways, and I like filters because I mean a lot of them be funny to me. Like some of them, like I got this one filter that I used a couple weeks ago. It was my first time using it, and it made me like a white woman, and I think it's hilarious. But everybody love the picture. I'm like, do y'all not see how slim my nose is? It's hilarious to me. See, because I got Snapchat not to be on Snapchat. I literally got it for the filters because I think me and my auntie be sharing our little filters behind the scenes. A lot of them that I don't post them, but I got them for fun. But I'll post them every now and then because I will put like the one I did. I'm like, Richard, do you see how this shit made me laugh? And we laughing about it. I post it and people are on there going crazy. I'm like, what?
Like,
okay.
ones is cool, like the funny ones is cool, but it'd be like some chicks just doesn't always. Oh, I gotta hold on. Let me get this filters because
right.
First, just go ahead and be natural and show your true self. Because when the motherfucker see you in real, in person, it's like, oh damn, you ain't look like that in your filter.
I want y'all to remember this conversation.
But in real life, you like, ugh, shit, girl. Hey,
remember this conversation, y'all, because I bullshit y'all not. At some point, somebody gonna get rich off of making the filter get on people in real life. Watch. Mm-hmm. remember this conversation. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Hey, look, y'all gonna think I'm crazy because you remember this conversation. Remember what I said back when Power Rangers came out and that switched up with the Green Ranger? What did I say was gonna happen? I was right. Like seasons later, but I was right. They ended up fighting. The Green Ranger ended up fighting the White Ranger somehow. And now I never forgot that conversation.
My cousin said she don't even like filters. I know that's right. I mean, like I said, I just use them for fun.
Yeah,
a lot of girls like you don't use.
Yeah, I'm not against it. I'm not. Or any of that. I was just something.
I think for somebody that just using it every single picture, you've never seen them look real. Like I think it's an insecurity, definitely.
Got no natural pictures in your
shit. Yeah, that's insecurity. Yeah, that's definitely insecurity.
Definitely, yeah.
You on social media sexy. That's
yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna switch it to this.
We're switching gears, y'all.
Yeah, we switching it up. Being in competition with your spouse. How many of y'all? How many of y'all have experienced that? I'm talking to people in the comments as well.
Not even a spouse, just in a relationship.
Oh, relationship, yeah.
Yeah. Not necessarily, but I noticed when my ex, I was always planning and doing stuff. It seemed like everything that I would plan to do, she was trying to get into as well. Playing game. And it was like, what are you doing? You don't do that. That's not you. Why are you doing that? And it kind of felt like everything that I would do, she would want to try to one-up me.
Oh.
You got that, and I got this. This connection and that connection from this person and that person, well, what do you have? And it's like, bitch, see?
There you go. There you go. On live.
And it's like...
You got to relax, cuzzo.
Okay.
Yeah, there was...
Take a sip.
Yo, take a sip.
It's an epic fail. It's like, plus I'm drinking. But nah. I just never understood it. Like I'm not me being with somebody. I'm a team player. I like to be in a team type of mind frame when I'm with someone. So it's like, what are we in competition for? Like friendly competitions, like me and Alex. She's good at basketball. I'm subpar, but in my mind, I'm fucking good, and so I know I'm gonna bust your ass and hoop him. I don't care how fucking good you are. I'm
right.
Competition is what I love and I like, and that's what I would be with my wife. But other than that, I like to build. I don't like to compete, unless it's some friendly competition type of deal.
Yeah, Rich just said one of my exes kept trying to prove to me that I wasn't funny. I got a story for that, Rich. So one of my exes, I'm normally the funny one in a relationship, in any relationship I'm in, but up until now, Shahina actually matched my funny. But in my previous relationship, I'm funny, I'm cracking jokes off the rip. You know how I do. I'll just crack some jokes or whatever, funny as hell, whatever. Next thing you know, here she come with a joke, but the joke don't be hitting. Like, and I had to, it got so bad one day, I had to pull it to the side. I said, yo, do you hear that out there when you crack your joke? Hear what? I said, exactly. I said, I'm the funny one in the relationship. Stop trying to be funny. Like, stop doing that. Because that's not your lane. Stay in your lane. If you know I'm the one that's always cracking jokes, being funny, let me do that. Let me get my shine on my way. You ain't gotta jump in and crack a joke that was corny as hell, and then think everybody else supposed to laugh at your shit like they laughed at mine. No, here's the difference between me and you, baby. I'm naturally funny. You trying to be funny. So.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's fluid. Like just our personalities, we just naturally funny, motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. But why would you be in competition with your mate? I feel like, is that why you got with the person? Because sometimes it could be that, like, I want to get with this person so I can be close to this person so I can one up their ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why else would you be doing this?
It don't start off that way. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Okay.
What happens is some women, not all, some women, I ain't even gonna call them women. They're creatures. Some creatures get into relationships with dudes who they already feel like they got pegged at a certain level, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when they start leveling up in some type of way, they're like, oh shit, I didn't know that nigga had it in him to do that. Wait a minute. Let me catch up. Let me do this. Let me do that. Because now it's looking like, oh, I'm about to get left behind if he keep leveling up because I'm already not shit. And that's how it is, unfortunately.
Well, I've never had a mate in competition with me, but I know that there are some men that will be, especially if a woman is a breadwinner or the woman makes more than them. There's a lot of men are not comfortable with that. So I can see how that can take place in that type of relationship. But I've never had a man be in competition. Thank God, because I would have to drop your ass. You would have to leave because I can't be in competition with no man. Like, first of all, we're not even the same. We're not even on the same level. Like, it's a whole, like what I was saying, in the first live I did with you guys, like being married and my husband, his aspirations in life were to be a provider. I don't want to be a provider. I'm letting you know right now. I mean, I provide for my kids, when I was a single parent, but I did want a husband that was going to come in and so, no, we're not the same. I don't want to compete with that. I don't want to do that kind of stuff. So, no, you do what you do. I do what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I love being at home. I love decorating my house. All that stuff that's in my house. When you walk in, you will know who decorated this motherfucker. Richard didn't do that shit. Ain't no competition. He is not going to do that. Oh, when you come eat here, you know the fuck that I cook that shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's barbecue and Richard gonna handle that. But other than that, it's me. We not even the same. There's no need to compete against each other. For what?
Right.
No?
That's how I feel, man. It's unfortunate, though. It happens all the time.
Right, Denisha. Right. My cousin said, why can't we just be mates and build together? Right.
That's
right. Just build together.
Alex said that's super weak.
Comments. That's super weak. This is Allie D. Ray, my wife. She asked me. I think it's jealousy. You know what? That's damn. You know what? I've had too many friends tell me about them being jealous of their spouses or jealous of their girlfriends because they either got a book or a clothing line and it's going, and they be like, man, she got all this stuff going on, and man, I'm just working my job, and I don't know what to do. And I'm like, well, dude, if your woman got a clothing line going, she got her business, whatever other business is going that's flourishing or she's picking ground up. Why don't you be a contributor to that instead of looking at it like, oh man, I just got my job and I ain't got nothing else going on for me. Well, find you a lane.
You
find you something.
Use it as motivation.
Yeah, like if my wife, she's soon to have a podcast. Because I'm in the podcast world and navigating and being around in the podcast life for some time now, I'm gonna share some resources like, hey babe, look, follow this group. Get along with this person, start watching this podcast, contact this person, contact that person.
Right.
Give her the resources that she would need to help her build her shit up. So
as you should.
And also, even though it's going to be competition, but I'm not trying to compete with her, but it's still, I'm giving her something that she can help build her shit up.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah.
But like is jealousy.
Yeah, I say this in the relationships, or not even relationships. I mean, like in my business, because I know people that sell body butters and sell oils and things like that. But Same thing with everything that's out there. How many chip companies is it? How many bread companies is it? They don't even say, I mean, this bread, Wonder Bread don't taste as good as Hearth Oven to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with fucking Wonder Bread. I would not eat that shit. That's some bullshit to me. But I love Hearth Oven. You understand what I'm saying? Sarah, that's some good shit. But it's all about preference. So just because you and your wife don't have podcasts don't mean your competition. Her podcast might be for something else that's more relevant to in her lane. And your whatever is in your lane. You understand what I'm saying? Lanes to shit.
Like she's been trying, she's in the process of being a personal trainer and also a nutritionist. So the thing is, all right, bet. For me, let me go ahead and get back to my workouts so that I can keep up. And also with that, it's like I've been purchasing equipment, finding equipment, you know what I'm saying, for herself so she can have some stuff to work out in. And if there's anything else that she need, I would try to navigate to get that for her to help her boost her shit up more. It's called invest. Or invest in your significant other. Versus, oh man, she got this royal fit stuff. Well, let me get my own fit stuff going and do my own little thing and post my own videos and start getting.
That's too much. That's too much.
Yeah.
Because now you got two entities in one house where they could just be one.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
Be a contributor. I never understood how people can be in competition with you in the relationship, but I've seen it happen because I've been through it, and it's sad. And you know what? It's also a red flag that it ain't gonna work. And my dumb ass was sticking around after I saw that goofy shit, and that's where I messed up. It's horrible. It's horrible when you see it. Like I remember going back to school and everything, cause like I'm trying to get this law degree and all this other crap, and I'm trying to convince this girl, hey, get your GED so you can start going back to school. You know what I'm saying? You smart. You know how to, you know how to maneuver. You know how to talk. You good with business. Go back to school. I'm like, if I'm doing it, you could definitely do it. But it just, first it turned into her just procrastinating on getting the GED. Then that turned into her just hating on me going to school. Like I'm at the crib doing papers and stuff, typing up stuff, doing stuff I did I don't know how long. And even though it only lasted 1 year, I learned more in that 1 year than I did all 4 years in high school. No lie. Like, so I'm looking at it like, yo, this is gonna be a good level up, yada yada. And every time I got to talking about school, there she was downplaying it like it ain't nothing. Oh, if you do finish, you still gonna have to go back to school for this. It was like everything was a dig at me going backwards. I'm like, bro, why are you so against school?
Clearly, she didn't want to do nothing because clearly, if you had to tell her like, hey, babe, go to school. She didn't want to do shit. So she didn't want you to do something. And that's typical in a lot of relationships. When somebody is lazy as fuck, don't want to do that, they be like, yeah, don't do that. Let's just lay here together and be lazy and broke and shit. Like,
yeah, man. Even back when I was I noticed it even back when I was rapping. It was cool long as I stayed local. But for some reason, if every time I got to talking about going bigger, it was always something. But I got what that was though. It turned it to me. It was like, oh, you hope that I don't get bigger because you think it's gonna be over for you. Little do you know, I'm looking at it like, yo, you've been with me since I didn't got started. So you coming with me. I don't know what's going on. You didn't get like more red flags.
Yeah, and then when you do that, they kind of discourage you to keep going forward a little bit, especially when it comes from your significant other.
Right.
My ex, I was gonna do this, sneaker thing as far as restoration stuff years ago, and I got discouraged because it was like, well, damn, you trying to shine shoes? Or you want to be a shoe shiner? And it's like, what, bitch? Not see, there you go again.
Hey, take another sip, nigga. Take a sip, dog.
Okay, take a sip.
Underlay.
There you go again. And I'm like, what? And it's like, it's not about shining shoes. Like I'm giving a service to something that every sneakerhead is like, they want this shit. Like it's a need for it, bro. Like sneaker restorations and repairing shoes and all of that. Like, you know how many sneakerheads in this world?
Right.
And shoe repair, they get a little scuff on something. Oh man, I need, man, man now, bro.
It's a job for everybody, and that's important. Like, some people actually care about their fucking shoes. Like, them the sneakerheads really, they be serious about that shit.
He one of them.
That's money. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's money in the bag, baby. I promise you.
Hey, tag Rich in, cuz.
Studio right now.
We got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Got 3 minutes, y'all. Go ahead and
Come on, Rich.
come on in, Rich.
The 2 ugliest shoes ever. Jordan versus Yeezy. My man Rich, baby, what's up, man? We need the link, man. I got my shit set up, dog. I'm ready for this shit.
He still ain't brought my damn drink upstairs. You about to get
it. He sent the request in?
Let me see. Hold on. I'll invite him.
You know he want to get on here and run his mouth. Stop acting like that.
What up, though?
You know he do, but he in the basement.
What's going on with you?
Nah, I'm in the kitchen.
He in the kitchen.
Yeah, whipping. You know what I'm saying? No, I was saying you hit me up with for the shoes.
Oh no, I got you, bro. I ain't forgot about it, man.
And also, so this was actually a segue into what y'all was saying. See, I'm one of those people. I'm perfectly okay with sharing what I know, right? Like, I'm like you, Lo. Like, I don't personally believe in like open competitions. You know what I mean? Like, if you and me just decided, like, you know what, let's see who can do this better or faster or whatever, and it's just between me and you, that's different. I can do that. But
yeah, that's really
just joining an open competition with people that I don't know or even people that I do know, I don't see a benefit in that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I know stuff, I'll just start telling people about it because it's like, you know, if they want to know about it, I'll tell them about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they want me to sit with them shoulder to shoulder and just start navigating their life for them, that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? You'll get to that when you get to that. But just sharing knowledge, that's like really important. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Especially in our community. That's one of the things that we don't know that we should do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we've been faced with so much adversity that everything we do that seems positive for us, we want to keep to ourselves. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I can't be telling everybody where I'm getting on my merchandise from, because then they gonna be getting merchandise, and it's like, so
yeah.
The share the difference does that make? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, if that's the case, they can do that at any time. You just don't want to be the person to nudge them along and stuff like that. But it's like, it's fine, man. Don't even, you know what I mean? Like, don't sweat it, because everything that you could do something else.
But I need you to tell us about who was in competition with you in comedy. What girlfriend?
Man, dog, so many. It was, you know, and it wasn't even like girlfriends. It was like chicks that like I was kind of like kicking it with. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't like the fact that people liked me. You know what I'm saying? But that was them though. That was them projecting like their reservations for me. Like, I think those women had a predisposed notion of who they think I am. You know what I'm saying? So they like, all right, Rich is this corny dude. I'm safe with him. I ain't got to worry about other chicks liking him. I ain't got to worry about my side dudes being worried about him. I'm good. He's safe. If I need him to pick me up from the curb, he gonna come pick me up because who he got, you know. And then it's like, when I'm just naturally being me, frolicking like a little male peacock or whatever, and they see that I'm like liked by motherfuckers, they like, what the fuck? What? Hey, what you like him for? He ain't even cool. Like, yes, I am. Yes, I am. You not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
But it was like, it was so weird to see that. You know what I'm saying? But like, once I got with Nato, it was like, you know, I got a chance to like really, you know, just like blossom, I guess. You know what I mean? Because no one in her family is like that. At least not with me, anyway.
That's dope.
They perfectly okay with me being whatever the fuck I am that day. They perfectly okay with it. You know what I'm saying? They don't like push me out. Like, if I go out there, we having a party, and I'll go out there and I'll start jitting. Ain't nobody gonna push me out the way. Like, nah, nigga, this how you jit. Like, they don't do that.
Like, nah, man, the fuck up.
Right.
They don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but yeah, you live and you learn, though. You know. But yeah, that's been a thing. And when you deal with that kind of thing, it's hard for you to not do that shit. Like you don't even be knowing you doing the shit. You feel me? Like it's been times where I feel like I was inadvertently competing with Nay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
It'd be stuff that, like for instance, like Brandy, you know I draw, right?
Yeah.
Nay is a designer, but she didn't come into our relationship where I knew that already about her. So in my mind, I thought I was the only one with artistic ability. And then out of nowhere, she just started decorating shit. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, I draw, nigga. Like,
Surprised you a little bit.
For real. And then I just had to realize, like, nah, bro. Like, and then it got so bad because, like, Nay get into the shit because she has a designer mindset. So everything about her is like, you know, business, right? So she'd just be designing stuff, be popping shit out, just be pumping shit out. She be doing little paper flowers. She be sewing shit together, bro. Like she making pillows and shit. I'm like, nigga, I can't draw. This gotta be her. She the one. Like I can't. I'm gonna just stick with cleaning sneakers. Like I was about to just stop customizing them bitches altogether. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna stick to cleaning them. It's fine. She the one. If somebody need a customization, just call Nay.
Right.
She ain't know nothing about this though. She ain't know nothing about like me feeling that way.
No,
I was trying to work it out. Yeah, I was trying to work it out. I didn't want to like spill that off on her or nothing like that. You know, I just wanted to work it out in my mind. And then I came to the conclusion like we're two different types of creatives.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can combine that though.
Yeah.
That's
true.
Yeah. And like, so I appreciate everything that she do.
Why not put it together and build something?
Well, see, the difference is, and I had this conversation with Brandon, the difference between her and me is I draw when I feel like it. And only when I feel like it. She is okay with designing on command. Like if somebody asks her to make something, she'll make it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's business to her. But art is not business to me. Art is therapeutic to me. So I do it when I feel
But it's therapeutic to me. It's not business for me. I just like to do. I got a creative mind. I love to create stuff. So it's not even a business. I don't even have to have anybody buying it. I just like to do it. I just like to do it. It's natural for me.
Yeah. But yeah, that. So you know what I'm saying? But and again, it's still the same difference. I apologize that I kind of put words in your mouth. But that's still the difference. The difference is I don't like being told to draw. I don't like that. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I used to be told to draw all the time. Like I don't know what Nay's life was like as a child. You know what I'm saying? But when I was a kid, that's all people asked me to do, bro. And it got to a point where they wasn't even asking them.
Let me draw that, man.
Yeah, like it got to a point where they wouldn't even ask. Like they just like, hey, draw me this. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, draw it, nigga. Like, and then like as I started getting older, people just started asking me for dumb stuff. Like they would like draw me a tattoo, and I'm like, okay, cool, but it'll be a tattoo that'll be on a poster at the tattoo parlor. Why would I do that? Like, why would I waste my artistic capability to draw something that you clearly see right there? Everybody in this shop is capable of drawing that. See, that's another thing. It was like I'm okay with not taking other people's business from them. Like y'all, all of y'all in here are professional tattoo artists. Y'all are more than capable of doing everything y'all at least see on here. Why would I come in here, draw something for somebody just to have y'all do it when y'all can just do it? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not that big of a deal to me. Like when I feel like drawing, I draw. You know, but I'm not about to just be drawn.
Yeah, Rich. Before we get somebody else on,
all right, bet.
Did you ever have other than you being funny? Did you ever have somebody or was with somebody in the past that compete with you as far as drawing was concerned?
Yes, okay. but it was friendly. Yeah, it was friendly. It was friendly. But yeah, I did have that.
Did you just think it was friendly, or like,
I thought it was friendly. Yeah, I thought it was friendly.
Like, was it like something like, okay, I'm gonna draw this, you draw this, or was it when you draw something, she'd see it like, oh hell no, let me, and then she'd draw something.
Hell no, this nigga.
She like I draw.
Let me draw this shit.
She'd see it and she'd just say some shit like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then she'll draw something.
that was competition.
You know?
Yeah,
That's
was
competition. Yeah, definitely.
But I was very fond of her, so I didn't even care. You know what I'm saying? I was quite fond of her, and I was quite fond of her style of art and everything. So I didn't even care. Like I just took it as like, you know, colleagues giving constructive criticism or some shit. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I didn't feel like I had a place to tell other people that they weren't good at drawing.
right.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? So when people would tell me, I would just accept it as, you know, something that colleagues do. But now in retrospect, yeah, she was a whole ass nigga for that. But you know what I'm saying?
We woke you up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, man, I was doing pretty good.
Right. We appreciate you coming on, my guy.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
no
you.
doubt.
Thank
No
you.
doubt.
Thank you.
No
Welcome.
doubt. Peace and love, y'all.
Always. Okay.
Yep.
Bring my drink.
He said, bring my drink.
I've been waiting for the
Real
whole
quick.
time.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Right.
I
Yeah. But yeah, dog, you know, I really I see a lot of people that be in competition when they together. And it's really disgusting, to be honest, because
yeah, it is.
they'll bring something to my attention and I'm like, yo, you see what's wrong with that, right? And they'll be like, yeah. But I'm like, why aren't you putting a stop to it? Like, and it's like, you can't see that your woman is in competition with you or your dude is trying to be in competition with you and you just brushing it off to the side. That could be problematic. And that's another issue too. A lot of people need to just start speaking up more in their relationships. And let it be water under the bridge. You're going to be the one under the bridge. You keep fucking around. Like, say something, bro. Say something.
Do you think some people don't know that? Like, not. I'm not talking about the person that feels like the mate is being competitive, but like the person that's being competitive. Because some people might not realize that they're doing things, and you know what I'm saying. Some people will just they had to survive like this their whole lives. They didn't get what they make. They like, oh no, I gotta be on top because that's how you were raised.
Got you. Yeah. Well, you know what? That can go two ways.
Yeah.
Like that because honestly, me and Lo was raised off of competition. Our brothers was always pinning us against each other. It just we worked our way around that.
Doing this. Well, my grandson doing this. My grandson doing this. And we would listen to them like
right.
What you talk about?
Whatever we doing our shit, bro.
Like, oh, nigga, let's go watch these cartoons, nigga.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. So some people might not realize.
We would compete on is racing. Because me and him we was always the same speed, bro. It was never a time where I was faster than him, he was faster than me. Every time we raced, we always was a tie.
Yep.
Never won against them.
Yep.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like some things be like, you know, embedded in you. It's there. You don't even know you in competition with your wife. You like, damn, you know. And then this person might not want to say nothing because they like, damn, you know how your mate was, you know, brought up. It might be some trauma there. They don't even want to say nothing. Like, dang, but it make you feel something. So you're right, B. You gotta speak up because if you don't say nothing, they don't know that they're doing it and shit getting fucked up.
Do y'all think that that is a lead cause of separation? Like this underlying competition in relationships? Do y'all think that would be one of, I'm not going to say the lead cause, but one of the lead causes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Separate.
Definitely.
Like, all right, I'm not feeling what you, well, I'm feeling what you're doing, but I'm not, it ain't, because I'm not a part of it. I'm doing my own thing, so I'm competing against you, and now we're all clashing and this and that. That could be like one of the lead causes to separation.
Absolutely. Yes. Because there's the issue that's not getting solved. Y'all both sitting up here competing with each other, but ain't nobody saying nothing. I just got a new business. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's nice, wife. I just got a new one too. And I got to come with it. Ha.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. And y'all steady trying to top each other and y'all not even coming together for nothing.
That's right.
Because at some point, as y'all reach all these extra different levels or whatnot, somebody gonna be like, fuck, I need you for.
Exactly. And that ain't even what y'all got in the relationship for. Y'all got into the relationship for something different. Now you fucked that all up. Cause that's all out the window. Cause now you competing. Now you want to be better than your mate when you should be, helping your mate.
Building and helping.
Yeah.
I think people lose sight of what the relationship is about.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Once you lose sight of it, when you get to the point where you want to compete, like, man, I'm not gonna lie, this is a confession, because I'm a fashionist. I like to dress nice, but for me, my wife is, she's very pretty, light skin, hazel eyes. She knows how to dress. I ain't gonna lie, I throw that shit on. If we about to go, I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. She ain't about to be looking all super sexy on my ass. Fuck that. I'm about to be looking good too. And we gonna be looking good together, goddamn.
I'll say that. That's friendly.
He's out here just looking gorgeous, and me, I'm just sitting here looking like the little protege and some shit like little rag. Hell no. I'm gonna be dramatic as fuck, right with her ass, like, yeah.
I think that's friendly, though. I don't think that's bad competition.
That's friendly.
No, that's not. It's not at all. I do that. I do that at all. I do that. I do that a lot. Like when we go out, and it's like some dressy shit.
Yeah.
Keep her what she wearing. I'm like, all right, she about to throw that on. She about to throw that on. Bet.
Yeah.
I'm about to throw this shit on.
Because if you didn't, then you can't be on my arm. She ain't about to take you. Alex ain't about to take you out. Don't take him out looking any kind of way.
Right.
Let him know. You better throw that shit on. The fuck?
You're a bum when your girl out here looking good.
Right.
Hell no.
Exactly.
And that's even dressed down. Even when we dress down, it's like, all right, she matchy. She got on that right there.
Right.
Right.
Clean as fuck. Got this
Yes. Now, I definitely say Richard do that now for real.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he throw on some. I put on. I don't wear gym shoes. I'm not a gym shoe girl. Richard buy me all these fucking gym shoes that I got, and I don't like it. My kids, I got all boys, so they want me to wear this shit too. So they be like, they love gym shoes like Richard.
Sometimes
like,
you gotta throw on the sneakers.
Throw the J's on. Yeah. And I throw these J's on, and Richard not here. This nigga come in the motherfucking door, see me with my J's on, like, oh, he come downstairs with the whole fit on. I'm like, see, this some bullshit.
Yeah.
The one day I think I look sweet, here you go.
Yeah, I mean, I buy my lady shoes all the time.
Okay, Alex,
I'm about to get her shoe game up, her sneaker game. But this is all I'm about, man. I'm all about the sneaks. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. J's, Yeezys, whatever you want to call it. And her, it's like if I'm out here with the clean shoes, and you gonna be out here with the clean shoes too. Right? A1 or Jordans or you gonna be clean just like me.
You gotta make my flyer. You can't fly with me.
Yeah,
that part.
That's how I feel about it, man. You know, there's no way in hell I'm about to go out looking extra clean and you looking like what the fuck. No, that's never gonna happen. Never, never, bro. Like I'm not with that. Listen. I've been clean ever since I was broke. No job, no nothing. You couldn't even tell I didn't have no job. That's how clean I used to be, bro. I stayed in some J's. I stayed in some J's, crispy white tee, and some Jabos. You cannot tell I was not working.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing about me that said broke was my car that looked like a Coogee. That 89. That was it.
Like had wrinkles in it.
Yeah, that was it.
Hey, look, all the cars you had, cuz we was riding out in the missus. I swear to God.
But at least it was riding. Fuck that. You was riding. Fuck that.
Listen, we would be crispy as fuck. I'm talking about clean kicks, clean fit, crispy fit. I mean, cut, whatever, line up, and then we get to the whip. It's like, damn. Hey man, park this bitch all the way to the back.
All the way in the back.
And y'all gotta walk.
Cause look, we'd be going up. We used to go to basketball games or go to the club, and it was like, all right, we about to get these girls' numbers, but they cannot see us go to this car. Like they can't see us go to this car. Like, cause see, before I got my car, he was driving first. So his mom car was the Taurus at the time. So all right, we safe. You know what I'm saying? It was clean, ain't had no rust. No dents, no nothing. Then, we got out of school. we was on our own, and then I got my car. Man.
We had to make
I ain't mad at you.
make that shit work. We had to make that shit work. And
Yeah,
you know,
it did work. It did.
2005, well, I'll say 2000 to 2006, 7 era. You know, everybody rims, and you know, my friends had that shit. I ain't had Mom Duke's Taurus.
Okay.
That bitch clean, and we was riding out, but you could only do so much. You know what I'm saying? Because like, dudes had the big 24s, 25s, the Muratas, all of the.
But what was they doing to get that though?
I mean, you know, of course, you know, people they love ones
Little dabble.
Okay.
Dazzle.
I mean, that was their lane, and I can't knock anybody's hustle. If that's what you had to do, and that's what you did. Hey, cool, whatever. But for us, it was like, you know, we on the legit route, so we like, shit. You know, I ain't letting nobody know this Mom Duke's car, so I'm cleaning this bitch out.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, the back seat, the trunk, this shit gonna look like my car, knowing damn well.
I'm laughing because I think it's girls that had the same thing. Like, we gonna park way in the back of this club and we gonna walk to the front. We not about to even get out right here. Fortunately, my mama, bless my mama heart, she got me bougie and spoiled, so I didn't have bad. But when I got older and I wasn't at home no more and I got on my own, I did have them cars that was like questionable. Like, did you really just buy that? Like, what? But growing up, no, my mama made sure my cars were nice, so I didn't have that. But when I got in my 20s and I was like a mom, and then I'm not going to buy my own car, yeah, I had a little neon and that thing wasn't thinging. You know what I'm saying? I had a Taurus and I'm like, it was questionable. That bitch need to boost every motherfucking other 5 minutes.
Right. Yeah.
Look, when I first bought my first car was a Pearl 97 Thunderbird LS.
Okay.
A lean. No dents, no nothing. There was nothing wrong with that bitch. That was clean. I ain't gonna lie. Fucking man.
Alex said y'all used to be riding that Taurus.
For me, I park that bitch anywhere, and there's somebody fucking T-Bird. And you know what? The thing about it was, the chicks that I was dealing with, they was digging it. Like, oh, you got a T-Bird? Ooh, old school. So it was like, it was cool when I had my little T-Bird. Then I had the Impala. You know, that was cool or whatever. So, I mean, for me, I never had a moment where it was like, you know, I was ashamed. But for like some people who I would ride with or be around or whatever in their car, and, hey, look, man, let's park this bitch a little bit further down the street. We can't nobody see us in this motherfucker.
Okay.
The crazy thing was, back in the day, dog, for me and Brandon, bro, we would pull a lot of chicks just walking. No car, no nothing. Nothing.
What neighborhood was this? No,
I ain't got nowhere. Yeah. Ooh, you.
Hey, look, Nay, this ain't no lie.
No car, though.
We been downtown.
Walking. Got a car who could drop you on? Yeah, I sure do.
Yeah.
I'll be there in a minute.
Yep. Yo, listen, it was crazy. I couldn't believe it because at first I'm like, man, I ain't got no car. I'm this old. I ain't about to get no girls. Who walking downtown somewhere? Here comes some girls. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm like, they must be drunk. But they was just fine. With nothing wrong with them.
right.
And they was just ready. I'm like,
but you know what? Some women are open-minded. You just because you walking don't mean, like, what if you got into an accident last week and your Benz was in the shop? You know what I'm saying?
Be my life.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey.
All right, what's up? Share your story.
Okay, come on.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna flip it back. With your significant other in the past. You can't go now. So you guys share some stories about something in the past, because we ain't.
Oh, I mean, that's easy. My ex, he was always competing. I was writing my book. Oh, you writing a book? I can write a book too.
Like, here, come
Where'd
right
she
up
go?
to you.
When I had my clothing line, when I was designing clothes, oh, you designing clothes? I'm about to drop me a clothing line too. I'm gonna do a fashion show. And how you gonna do a fashion show, but your girl ain't the headliner on your fashion show?
Yeah.
Or I was a model.
Weird.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go do this photo shoot for these flyers. I was never on one flyer.
Wow.
And he was the promoter. So yeah, it was. I mean, it was a lot of competition, but at the end of the day, that made me strong. Well, it made me stronger, but then it kind of made me doubt myself at the same time too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, damn, like you always in competition with me, like, you know, that make you feel some kind of way when your mate is in competition. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell? We supposed to be working together, but you always pushing me to the side for another bitch or doing this for somebody else.
Yeah.
So then when I started doing it, he ain't like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that red flag. That's that red flag you ignore. Cause I did.
It was a lot of red damn flags, and I just was ignore.
You was in love. That's what you do when you in love. When you love somebody, them rose-colored glasses come on, baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this, babe. At any point, did it ever motivate you to be like, oh, you want to compete with me on in my lane, especially when it was something of your lane, like something that you know you good at.
Mm-hmm.
Try to step into it, and it's like, oh, you want to compete with me? All right, I'm about to MJ you and shut you down to a point where you can't.
Yeah, so he was the promoter, right? And he had threw this party one night at one of the clubs downtown. But I was like, fuck your club. I'm going to another club. So I went to another club and ended up knowing the person who was hosting. And he gave me the mic and I hosted the whole night. Had the party rocking. And then when we got home, so you was over there. I heard you was da-da-da-da-da. And you was talking da-da-da-da-da. Sure was. Had a great ass time too. Showed my entire ass. I had a great time. Was drunk as hell. Didn't even give a damn.
Shit it on you.
Sometimes you gotta put like when people try to compete with you, like I feel like sometimes you just gotta put your foot on their neck.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And that's what I'm saying. It made me better in a way because it's like, oh, you think you can do this? You can't do what I do. Let me show you why you can't do what I do. Yeah. And everything he did, I mean, it wasn't like it flopped, but it flopped. Like it wasn't all what he cracked it up to be.
Right.
That
like
part.
you coming out of the woodworks with Ace of Spades, and he come out of nowhere with some Grey Goose. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right.
Nah,
even with my designing.
Nah, fuck that. He ain't even got Grey Goose. We ain't gonna disrespect Grey Goose like that, because Grey Goose get you loose.
He was Pinnacle.
NJ,
that nigga was
Brandy.
Pinnacle.
Throw up. Oh my goodness.
The goddamn Amsterdam. Matter of fact, fuck that. He coming in there with some Pinnacle.
Yup. That even
Lord
Pinnacle.
Jesus. Jeez.
1800. With the Pinnacle, boy.
Yep.
Hey, don't be this. I like 1800.
Terrible.
But I ain't gonna lie, I do too, so let me be quiet. But I just know that's on the lower end. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, man, like I see a lot of couples that be in competition with each other, man. That shit's so trash, though, dog. Like, what is
super trash?
What, y'all together to shit on each other? That's weak, bro. That's
very weak.
And when I caught it myself, I'm like, she's so unattractive to me right now. Trying to compete with me. Like, why is you trying to let me be me and stay in your lane and let me be in my lane? Let me rule in my lane. It shouldn't be nothing wrong with that, man. And a lot of people got it misconstrued, and it goes to what me and Rich was talking about. When you with somebody, it come down to them putting you in a box where they don't think you can come out of that box. And when you do, it's like, oh, this nigga about to be on this tip. All right, bet. Let me go here because I low key think I'm better than him. I just don't say it. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. You think you better, but in all reality, it's like, we could be the bomb if we work together, right? If we do this together, it can really flourish. You know,
baby.
That, right? But you want to do this on your own, and you want to be better than me, and you want to, So
yeah.
Hey, go and do your thing. I'm gonna let you have your downfalls because that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
And
you gotta share the wealth, especially in a relationship. Y'all both got a talent, like what Richard was saying. He don't like to draw. I'm creative, things like that. We did eventually put our mindsets together. That's why we got the business we got, And I started doing venturing off in this with the business that he created. I wasn't in competition, but I decided to create something within our business, and he allowed me to do that. So I use his name, but then I added my name to it. But we're not in competition. The reason why I added my name to his business was because I didn't want to make him feel like he wasn't included in something that he started. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in competition. So my business is Pretty Rich. His business, R. Michael Blends. So when you see me post, you see Pretty Rich by R. Michael Blends, because he started this shit. It came from Richard. I'm not in competition with him. I need him to be included. He tried to drop his name off completely. But because I'm not in competition with him, I want you to be included. You started this shit.
Right. Y'all build it together.
Value too.
Right.
Yeah.
And
This I'm on. This is what I'm on. So, pretty much a lot of people know that my wife, she co-wrote a book, co-parenting book. I interviewed her to help her promote the book because that it's her. She's in it. It's her, which inspired me to think about writing a book of my own. It's all in the lines of co-parenting, because we've had a show about co-parenting and all of that, as far as guys who are good guys and they co-parenting with narcissists. So my idea was, I got a lot of shit to share. Not only do I have a lot of shit to share, also my cousin has a lot of shit to share.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, well, I can write a book, a 10-step guide to help guys or people in general to mentally help themselves cope or deal or co-parent, if you will, with a narcissist. Because people go through what I've gone through with parent alienation. So that was her book, and what she had going on was motivation for me to do what I would like to do.
I like that.
I didn't look at it as, she wrote a book.
Yeah.
She wrote a book, or I need to get me a book out here, because, man, fuck that. She can't have no book, and I ain't got no book out here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dudes or whatever would think like that. It's all about building, man. When you get to in a relationship, no matter if it's a year, 2, 3 years, if you really love that person and you feel like you can build with them, that's what you should do. You should build with them, especially if you put a ring on it.
Yeah.
Building.
Mm-hmm.
We're not about competition with each other. If we want to set a friendly competition, then fine, that's cool. I'm with it. I'm a competitionist. I love to compete.
Oh yeah, friendly competition.
I love to win.
Yeah.
So, we can do that. Like I said again, even though she's better at basketball than me, I don't give a fuck. I still feel like I can bust her ass and hoop it.
But you can't.
I don't believe that for some reason. I don't believe that.
It's cute though.
So, therefore, I'm going. But no. But my point is, therefore, I'm still going to compete.
Right.
The thing with something friendly.
Yeah.
But with like something of us, I'm not gonna sit here and take it like, well, she made this book, then I need to go make this book. She has the clothing line HOA, House of Our Male. My idea was like, we can do a men's line, and we can call it this, and this could be still HOA, but for men.
Definitely, I like that.
Help build her brand. We're helping, because if she wins, I win. If I win, she wins. Yep. That's where we got to get to that mind frame of.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And it's unfortunate, man. Like a lot of these couples just be at it for whatever reason. I don't even understand what it's for. Y'all got the same fucking friends. Y'all kick it with the same family members. Like, that's dumb. But I honestly, I find it more disgusting for whatever reason when it's a man being competitive with a woman.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's trash, dog. Like,
that's
when
true.
It's happening, I'm be like, bro, you might as well go ahead and start putting on her clothes.
You know what? That's like equivalent to having a screaming match with a woman.
Indeed.
Pretty much, yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
definitely.
And that's like that's the equivalent of it. Like, oh, I'm not about to scream with you.
Right.
Oh, you screaming? All right.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know when you done, baby. I'll be here.
Right. It's
But
better
you know
to
we gonna
build.
go.
It's better to build than to hate. That's what I
Definitely.
say.
Definitely.
Well,
Definitely.
thank you, baby. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank
No
you.
doubt. Love y'all.
For sure.
Thank you very much.
Peace, y'all.
All right, make
Is
you
there
going up, don't they?
anybody else come on and share their story?
Yeah.
We need one more.
A lot of fun.
We need one more person at least. Like we need one more person for us.
Person.
Yeah, come on and share your story. Somebody.
Anybody out there, like all y'all in here, let's go.
Come on, someone. Don't be afraid to get on the camera. Look at me. Come on, yes. Come on.
What up, Cuzzo?
What up, though? Can y'all hear me?
Oh, I love
he
when
got
she come on.
Hey, cuz. Hey,
Is
hey.
it too loud? Can y'all hear me?
Hey.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay. So, I don't even know what the topic is because I'm trying to sneak with y'all motherfuckers at Amazon and shit.
All right.
These boxes out so can't nobody see them. Okay,
I'm gonna refresh you real quick. We was talking about being in competition with your spouse, and we was talking about body shaming. The first topic. Can you relate to any one of those topics?
I do body shame, but I mean, I body shame myself more than anybody else. And I body shame women who have my body shape and or bigger and wearing things that in my opinion, is unfucking inappropriate, and they should have got their ass whooped for even touching that hanger. I mean, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. This is what the fuck I do to get my laughs on for the day. Shit.
You know what?
You know, I got to be able to laugh my way through this fucked up ass world, so I use them to do that with. This is some crazy ass shit. Y'all see these boxes? I'm literally trying to keep y'all in my sight.
In there hiding and shit.
This is hilarious.
Yeah.
Now, in competition, y'all know I love competition, and asking my man to compete with me is something I like to do. But the man that I have has already told me I am no competition for him because I'm a woman. What does he look like competing with me? He's like, if I'm gonna compete with somebody, I'm gonna compete with another man. I'm not gonna compete with a woman because we're not on the same level on so many different other things.
Agree.
And I get him what he's saying, like some and you know, and we talking about the norm. We're not talking about the exceptions because I know I've been the motherfucking exception. We talking about the norm. The norm is most women aren't strong as they man. So me trying to arm wrestle with him, you get what, you know, me trying to, with my build and my physique, I couldn't climb a motherfucker rope. He could. Would I look like challenging? So I get what he's saying. I don't like the way he said it, but I get what he's saying.
I don't get it. You know why?
Why?
You know why I don't get it? It's because being real, there are certain things that women do better than men.
Yes.
You hear me? And that's and a lot of people can give me flack for that, but I'm gonna admit it. There's certain things that women do better than men. So
Very
they
true.
compete in certain areas.
Yeah.
I'm a bowler, right? There's women that bowl that can
Right.
beat me.
Right.
So when I'm a not compete with her because she's a woman.
No, you're not gonna compete with her on. I guess you want to.
No, I'm gonna compete with her because I know.
No, I think he was meaning something different.
Bowlers.
I think he was meaning something different.
I don't get with that. I don't get with that.
Yeah, I mean, because he's not the first man that's told me this. I tried to compete with another guy of mine. He was
I don't
like,
get with that.
he was like, "You're a woman. I'm not about to compete with you. You're a woman."
I think he was saying like what I was saying earlier. When I was saying earlier, like my husband is his goal in life was to be a husband and a provider. So he's telling her, if you trying to be the man in this house, then we can't. I feel like he was just saying we have different places. So what his words of competition was just saying, I'm not gonna compete with you to be the leader.
Right.
That's not so. I feel like he just worded it wrong. I feel like he was meaning something different. And I don't think he meant like, oh, you're a woman, you weak. You know, I don't think that's what it was. Yeah.
I'm like, brother, all I'm talking about is who you got on the game. Like, you didn't took it like I was over here on the right. You took it so far left. I was like, I just wanted to, put a penny on the game, but you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
the drip kitchen
Who
just
can
said the
live
same
who
thing as
longer?
you said.
Shit like that,
Right.
cute shit. He just took it
Yeah.
to another level, but I got what he was saying, and I respected it because I'm very, very strong and opinionated, and I knew that if and when I would ever fall in love again, because trust and believe I wasn't. I was fine out here with my hot girl summer. It was gonna have to be somebody who could respect that I was raised by a single woman who never asked for anything. She went and got her shit herself. Like, I'm not at a second job because I want to be. I'm at a second job because I'm relocating to Texas. I'm not trying to put all the pressure on my man to come up with our money. I can help. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But as a man, he
Teamwork.
didn't want me to.
Teamwork.
Right.
That's what we've been kind of talking about. Like,
Right.
that competitive amongst couples is weak. So that's dope, though, cuz we appreciate you coming on. Get off this phone.
Okay.
Get your ass fired.
Hell yeah.
Love you, cuz.
Go ahead and hang up. I'm still gonna be watching y'all right here, but go ahead and hang up.
My biggest podcast.
So, cuz, go ahead and hang her off. She said she's still
She
gonna
said, Lo, she said, hang her up, Lo.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, I got it.
All right, go ahead.
Hit that X. See, look at it. Supervisor right on your ass.
Right.
Okay.
Supervisor right on your ass. Right.
Right. He creeping around like, oh, fuck you.
Reese, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Go to HR. Go to HR.
Somebody asked to be tapped in.
That was my nigga E. Tap E in, cuzzo.
All right.
Before we get up out of here.
All right. My man Eddie. Okay, got you. Yeah, because he was waiting for a minute.
He was.
Come on, E. I got you, bro. I invited you. Yeah, tap in.
Yo.
What up?
Yo, what's the deal, man? The hell you in?
What up, though, man?
What up, though? Where the hell you at, nigga?
Where are you?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
I'm riding and vibing, man. I thought the thing said riding and vibing. You know what I mean?
Now you still on the riding and vibing today, man. We had uncomfortable conversations, man. We done grew.
Y'all dining room table vibing and shit today. Huh?
Yeah. Hey, guess what? I'm warm. I'm nice.
Period.
Steak and shrimp at, dog. Already, man. I'm on the way to the store to get me a drink. Y'all made me thirsty and shit. I ain't lying. I just hopped my ass in the car, my damn phone on 3%, dog. Goddamn.
We graduated, baby.
Hurry up.
Okay, hurry. Say what you gotta say before you die.
Yeah, but go ahead, bro. Tell me what you got.
Nah, man. Look, man. I ain't had no experiences like that. But my thing is, as a man, I got thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm chiming in on. You know what I mean? Like the lady said before, her man said that she can't compete with him. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying, like a masculine type of approach. You feel me? Like you can't compete with me as a man. Like some women is quick to try to tell a man what a man supposed to do. Or something like that. But at the same time, when you ask them what a woman supposed to do, they can't tell you nothing. So, you know what I mean? So my thing is, what I do a lot of stuff that you can't do, or I wouldn't even allow you to do. Like, me taking out the trash and me going to work and working at fucking waste management, you know what I'm saying, having to pick through trash and all that shit like that to make sure it ends meet. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Right.
That's stuff right there that I wouldn't even allow you to do if she was on the other foot. You feel me? So, like, I feel him like when he's saying, like, on a competitive level, like, come on, man, like, we playing football. You shouldn't be, fucking football. You shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you probably can get me on some basketball because there's different skills in basketball, but come on, man, like,
you don't need to be out.
I'll take him in on the field. Now, I don't know nothing about that because I will take him in on the field. I'm sorry. I play football.
On the football field?
I will play football.
Okay, I like your style, Dave.
I will definitely play football with you.
I like that.
I'm a football mom. I got 4 boys. They all play football, and I was on their ass. I will play.
I like that.
I will beat everything. Yeah, I'm catching the ball, running with their mouth, everything. Let's do it.
That's what's up.
I like that. For sure.
Yeah.
Exception, Nate.
My bad. Yeah, man, it should never be on no competitive shit when you go on with your female. When you got a woman. You know what I'm saying? This should never be no competitive thing, and a woman shouldn't be trying to compete with her man either. Like, y'all should serve the same purpose, but just like doing different shit. Like, you should be good at cleaning the house.
Diz found out because he said that, and I need him. I need to come back. I need him to come back for that.
Yo, there you go. You said he should be good at cleaning the house up and what?
I thought this motherfucker died, man. I was like, damn, this bitch died, but it's still alive. What the fuck going on?
Don't worry, we won't post who it was, and plus you blacked out, so ain't nobody gonna see.
Yeah. So look, man, what I was saying was like, like she should be good with different stuff. Like she should be good at cleaning the house.
Don't say that no more. Don't say that no more. No. Don't say that. Don't say that.
No, he about to add to it.
Okay, come on.
And a man should be good at, you know what I'm saying, going and putting that hard work in and mowing your lawn, you know what I'm saying, and taking the trash out and bringing home the bacon for the most part. Unless it requires that she has to bring home some too, you know what I'm saying? Then shouldn't be no problem with that. Shouldn't be competing over who's making the most. As long as all the ends get meat and it's on an equal standard. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
It shouldn't be no competitive shit going on, you know what I mean? Like, if it's like that, then, you know, that's kind of toxic, you know what I'm saying? On the real. Because, I mean, like, she got different standards. Like, she feel like a man should be doing this and taking care of her and shit like that. But she taking her money and going and buying $1,000 weaves and nails and, you know, big long-ass $400, $500 nails and shit and materialistic shit like that. So, you know, yeah, man. That's how I feel about that.
I feel you, my guy. Nate, what you about to say?
Okay, because I feel him in a lot of the shit he's saying, but saying that she need to be good at cleaning. Why? Do you not dirty up the shit?
I'll just use that as an example.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, let's back that up because no, I'm the only girl in this house, and these niggas better know how to clean because. No, the fuck, I'm not your fucking maid. I'm gonna need you to clean. You don't have to because we try to maintain. But at the same time, I ain't just good at cleaning. I get other shit I do. I actually do work. I go to work, you know, and I go to work because I want to. I don't have to go to work. I can actually be spoiled here with all these men here. They will literally take care of me, but I want to buy what I want to buy. I would like to shop. I love getting my nails done with that shit. I love buying them $1,000 weaves. I'm sorry. I'm just let you know. I love that shit. That's me. This is what I like to do. So I work for what I want and not saying that my husband won't provide what I want, but just in case he might have a question why I'm doing what I'm doing, I go to work so I can make sure I'm buying my own shit. But I do agree with you saying. Like, men have certain things that you feel like a man's role should be, a woman's role should be. So, yes, here in our house, I am the person that mainly cleans, the person that mainly does the cooking. But I don't want men or women to feel like that's just your roles, you know, because you might be good at something different. I had posted something in the group where men may be good at something that women are not good at, you know, because my husband didn't come into this knowing about cars. Richard didn't have too many cars before dating me, but I know about cars, a lot about cars. But I know a lot about cars because my uncle's fixer. I got a lot of mechanics. And I had a bunch of cars that had to be repaired. So I would go watch my uncles repair them. So when my husband came into the marriage with me, he didn't know a lot about cars because he didn't have a lot of cars to be repaired. And I know more. That don't mean make him less than a man than me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know more about cars than him. It's just we take our strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
I'm stronger at this. He's stronger at this. I'm weaker at this.
Yeah.
And we just utilize it in that way.
No doubt. That's what I say. It should be like a equal standard. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all put y'all powers together, man, as one. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that's wrong with black people. You know what I'm saying? We've been built on division. You know what I'm saying? Like and competition because we ain't never had shit. Everything that we had was taken from us. So niggas get together and realize that shit and came together and be like, yo. You know how much we can make as one?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of relationships that's what I'm saying, like, black as general, that's because I'm saying, like, most relationships that I see around is, like, the same fucking race. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
that's
basically just a respect thing, man. Like, if somebody feel like you got to be doing something more, that means they don't respect you. They don't respect you as a man unless you're doing this shit. That means that, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. It comes down to respect. You know what I'm saying? You don't respect your wife as a wife or whatever your standard is on that is. You know, because she ain't doing certain shit, or you don't respect your man because he ain't doing certain shit. So that just might not be the nigga for you. There's niggas that will be doing all this shit for a woman.
True.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And it's women that'll be doing all this shit for a man. But I don't feel like it should be like that. You know what I'm saying? Naturally, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like an even thing.
It does.
Hey, Chef, I appreciate you, fam.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate you.
Dog.
Thank
Look,
you.
we got one more person who want to come on. Y'all,
Thank you,
really
thank you.
sure are we done?
Appreciate y'all, man. Keep this shit coming, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be tapping in more, though, baby.
You already know.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Already appreciate y'all, man.
Yep.
Y'all be blessed, though, man. I'm at the liquor store now.
Yep. Go ahead, dog.
All right.
Bro.
Tuesday nights be lit, baby.
All right, my dude.
Hey, look, we got one more person who want to come on. Y'all willing to take
Yeah, come on.
Let's do it.
Hey, we rolling. Fuck it.
Right.
I want to get everybody to come in, man. I'm loving this combo, man. This is dope.
Definitely.
And damn, there we go.
It's all music.
Hey.
All hey, y'all.
What's going on?
What up, though? So I like your I like that topic. To me, there are different levels of competition within a household.
Mm-hmm.
There, friendly competition, disrespectful competition, and there's bitter competition. You do not want to be with a nigga or a bitch who is bitter and always got to be better at you for something. Like you were saying, you're good at some shit, I'm good at some shit. Whatever I'm good at, nigga, let me do that shit.
Absolutely.
Because I might be better at it than you. I might be better at paying bills than you, nigga. We don't got to compete with that.
Exactly.
Let's just work together to get this household running smoothly.
Right.
Don't be a bitter ass nigga trying to compete because it ain't cute.
No.
And I don't compete because I know what I'm pretty much good at everything. Virgos, that's just what we do. Okay, so
Okay.
so you just give it all to me.
His little Virgos.
I fuck with Virgos. That's one. Only one I don't fuck with, but everybody else,
Most definitely.
Look, I got a cup too. Wait, let me give you some.
All right, go ahead. Yes.
And the body shaming part, I'm like Reese. I do body shame, but quietly.
Got you.
Like I give a bitch her props when she need them, but when you ain't need them, bitch, I ain't giving them to you. That material is not for you.
Before, a lot of times, like y'all be in your girl talk, and I be lingering around here with y'all saying, I'm like,
yeah.
So
that shit keeping it real. Like me, I'm slender, but I know it's still shit I can't motherfucking wear. I don't got big breasts, so I ain't gonna walk around here with no cleavage out. You know what I'm saying? Wearing shit that I'm not supposed to wear, looking dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is she doing with a big ass push-up bra, pushing up nothing? Like, that ain't cute. Like, this is what it is. I'm not gonna wear certain things.
I feel you.
Right. So, that's all I gotta say.
Is, it ain't what you wear, it's how you wearing it.
Absolutely.
It's how you wear it.
Yeah, because I thought yeah, go ahead.
It's big girls out here that look really nice. Like I was watching HSN, whatever. It was this one piece pink outfit, 2 different body types had it on. But the big girl was rocking the shit out of that pink. But the little girl, I'm like, that's what the fuck I look like in that. I don't want that.
Right.
The big girl was rocking the fuck out of it. I know what I can wear, and bitches be knowing what they can wear. They just be pushing the envelope.
Yeah,
just
some of them be becoming the envelope.
It's your fault. It's your fault as men why they push that envelope.
No. It's not men's fault. It's the niggas' fault. It's the difference.
Oh, true that.
No. I just feel like some people just feel comfortable and confident. Whether you like it or not, they like, listen, I want to wear this motherfucking outfit. I think it makes them feel sexy. And when you see them, you like, I don't like that. That's you. That is shame.
No.
It is.
Bitch, you lying. When you look in the mirror and you put that shit on, you knew when you walked out, you wasn't sure, but you wore that shit anyway, thinking that somebody was gonna be like, girl, that's cute.
Some people
when they
really
say your outfit, guess what? Your outfit do be cute. Your outfit be cute, but bitch, not on you.
Right. Yeah. That's facts though.
Hey, listen.
I think that it does matter, like, cause like you might not like me, like none of us, cause I have seen people and I like literally no lie, I'm not lying. Jesus fix me, because before we came on this live, I literally just showed Richard a video of somebody, and I was like, "What the fuck do they like?" And it looked, I don't even know, it looked like a Jolly Rancher with a rubber band around it or some shit. And it was a person, and they was walking with his arm. And I'm like, and I'm laughing the whole time before I get on the live about body shaming. And I tried not to body shame after I laughed, but it was too late because I had already fucking laughed, right? But people were on there literally backing this person up, like they like what they saw. It wasn't nothing wrong with it to them. It's in the eye of the beholder. That's some real shit. I did not believe
Let me
it.
tell you something. They lying. You ain't never seen, on God, like, you ain't never seen a baby. And you know, some babies look old because they have old parents first coming out. So you don't be like, oh, your baby look old as fuck. You be like, oh, he looks so cute. And in your mind, you're like, God damn. He's a funny looking baby. But you ain't going to tell them they baby is funny looking.
Right. You right.
You gonna be like, girl, you look so cute. You know damn well that shit is not cute. What you got on?
You just don't want to break her spirits. That's what it is.
There you go.
And that will be me, but I'm saying it gotta be. It might be some people that actually do like it though.
No, they don't.
You don't think so?
No, they don't. They don't like it.
Do you think that there's people that like it though? Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like I might not like you, and like we might have the same mindset. I feel like all four of us on here have the same mindset. We like, what the fuck? But it might be a couple people that's in that motherfucking pond. Like, oh yeah, I think that look nice.
Yeah, because you know why? Because those people are weird, and they like bullshit. Like you, like all right, think about it. I like nice feet, but I don't have a foot fetish. Some of these niggas out here love to see women that fit into shit they not supposed to be fitting into.
Exactly. and here's another one. What was I about to say? Like when somebody smells. And it's hard for a motherfucker to tell you stink. I mean, that's just what it is. So the same people that won't tell you don't look good in that shit, them the same motherfuckers that ain't gonna tell you got a little BO, or you need to put this mint in your mouth. Them the same ones. They don't want to break your heart. They don't want to make you feel no kind of way. So they baby you and patronize you instead of telling you the truth, so you can start wearing that.
Tina, I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you go ahead, cuz. What you about to say?
Brutal with it. Like it was a situation where it was summertime and we was just about to just go do some regular shit. I think we was going out to eat. And my wife had on something and I was like, you wearing that? And I said it just like that. You wearing that?
With the same face?
Yeah. You wearing that?
And you know what I would have done? I would have went and changed my shit. Like, damn, you could have said it nice.
Exactly what she did.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that shit. Thank
you. Richard said I do that to him.
Whole shit. Because it was like it was a shirt. It was dingy. It was cut off. I'm like,
like you're not going nowhere with me like that. Nowhere.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Tina, about somebody stinking. I hated saying, "Hey man, you want some gum?" But it ain't just me extending the olive branch for you to take the fucking gum or the mint. What pisses me off is when the motherfucker say no. Then I gotta get brutal with it and say, "Hey, you need it, nigga."
Nigga, I ain't telling you, I ain't offering this. Do you want it? I'm telling you,
nigga, I don't want you to taste the motherfucking gum, bitch.
You need this gum.
Use this motherfucker, period.
Internalize the gum.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, yo, hey, bro, you need this
shit.
You need to internalize the gum, nigga.
Right. Real, man.
Yeah, so them the same motherfuckers that won't tell you that your outfit it look a little, strange.
Oh no, when it comes to fashion and the outfits, I'm gonna tell you.
You gotta look in the mirror. You gotta look in the mirror for your own self. You can't be no shallow hell.
No.
Y'all seen that movie?
Yeah. I love that.
That's one of my favorite movies.
I ain't no shallow hell.
Yes.
But if I got that shit on and I'm nice, I ain't gonna have you out here, Bo. And I used to do that with my homies. Like, Nigel, Dewan, all them niggas, they all know
Yeah.
All go out and, you know, I'll be like, and they did it to me, you know, when they be on the
They're supposed to.
like the grown and sexy tip, that was more of their lane, and I was like, all right, cool. If that because that's more of their lane and they know how to put that stuff together, I will to tell me like, yo, you out of bounds, bro. You ain't gotta wear this with that.
Yeah.
And vice versa, I would do the same thing on the street level. I'm like, yeah, that ain't nobody wearing that shit no more, man. Mm-mm.
Right.
Yeah, the first thing I say when I see a bitch looking fucked up.
You been locked up?
Yeah. Ain't nobody wearing that shit no more, dog.
Dog.
That shit gotta go.
Right.
The first thing I say when I see a bitch dressed fucked up, I be like, where the fuck is her friends?
Yeah.
Where her friends at?
I ain't gonna let that's my shit too.
Friends not with you. You ain't got no real friends, bro.
You don't got no real friends. Everybody look cute, but they let your stupid ass walk out like that.
So they
with all the fucking prints and stripes and shit. And you a big girl, but you can dress good. I've seen it. I've seen plenty. Skinny, big, whatever. You need to know your body type and have some good friends to tell you, no, bitch, that ain't it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't keep it a buck with you, bro. They can't. You can't say you got a real friend that let you go out looking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
y'all seen them groups?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, all the time.
Out of the whole group, this the one.
Yeah.
She holding y'all purse.
Y'all got this. All y'all looking nice.
The purse holder.
You got bozo with y'all. Why y'all got bozo with y'all? So yeah, man.
See,
I feel you on that though, Tina. For real, we appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
We appreciate you.
Thanks, Tina. Appreciate you, sis. Always.
Bye, guys.
Y'all. Yeah, man. Well, everybody, man, we appreciate y'all for coming on. That is our show. Anybody got any last thoughts? Anything?
This was very fun, dog.
It was.
This was definitely the funnest one.
It was.
Yeah. This was a fun show, and this is why I like to do this, man, because I mean, I ain't gonna say I had a rough day or a day where I was in my feelings or anything, but it was like a day where it was like, man, god damn, I was feeling some sort of way, and to come in here and do this, man, it's just like fuck all that other shit. Like I feel good. Like, this is therapeutic, and this is why I do this podcast shit. So therapeutic for me.
Absolutely, I love it, man. It like whether I'm having a shitty day or not, like it just make it brighter. Either way, I love doing it. I'm glad we added you, Nay. Sis, you are a great person to have.
Came on. I'm so thankful that you accepted the the invitation to come on and be with us, because this stretches out our show, on so many levels, because it's a female presence.
Exactly.
Versus it was just me and Brandon, so it was like, it kind of seemed like a lot of the topics that we would talk about, it would be man bashing when that wasn't our intentions to.
Yeah.
But it seems that way.
Yeah.
But you bring the balance.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And we really appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
Get that for real.
That you came on, and what I want to say to you right now, on live, on air, and Rich, and I hope you hear it and you listen.
Right here.
My nigga.
And I'm sure it's my job, and I'm sure it's my cousin's job also to protect you. Yeah. So anybody that comes on, there will be no disrespect of our female hosts. There will be no words that would be, or language, I would say, that would be disrespectful to our female hosts. We want to make sure that we keep it respectful for us as men, but for our female hosts as well. You are our queen on the show, and we praise you, we appreciate you, and we thank you.
Yes, indeed.
My job, also, I'm pretty sure my cuz can concur with my statement that we will do all of what we can to protect you on this show.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. Oh,
I appreciate y'all for having me. I mean, this is like, I love to do this type of stuff, so this was like right up my alley. But I knew that once I came on and you guys asked me to come on, you needed that balance, because it was probably seemed like it was bashing, and I would watch y'all live. Like sometimes I wouldn't watch it the day of. I'll go back and watch it, and I can agree with a lot of things y'all was saying. you know, but maybe females may take it the wrong way, like just what happened, you know. But you got a female that can maybe deliver it different and say, well, this is what they mean, or this is what, you know, or this is my point of view. And then y'all like, oh, yeah. Because a lot of times I say something, y'all agree with me. And it's like, oh, okay, so they not, man, you know, woman bashing. Okay, so this is not what this is about, you know. And you got to have the different sides. Yeah, y'all more dominant because there's two of y'all, but I hold my own. You know, and I'm gonna back these women up.
You do, and that's why I'm so thankful that you came on, because you held your own, and not a lot of women can hold their own much like that, especially live on a live feed.
Yeah.
So the fact that you can do that, hold your own, you don't fold under pressure, and you give, you know, your point of views, and you don't, and you with 10 toes down, you stick by it.
Yeah.
I respect that all day.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Why we can't talk? We need to talk. People, that's what people need to do more. Talk. Mm-hmm. That's what this is for. Like, you scared to talk, we'll talk about it for you.
Yep, absolutely. And call it uncomfortable conversations, man. We leveled up from riding and vibing to uncomfortable conversations, because
I love it.
We was having that shit from jump. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We was having those from jump. So yeah, we really appreciate you. And before we get out of here, real quick, I should have did this like 2 or 3 pods ago. Nay, please promote your line.
Yes, promote your shit.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, because that's not what it's about, but I appreciate
you got the floor.
That's not what it's about, but I appreciate that. I really, really do. So for those of you who don't know, I'm an owner of a body butter, a skincare line. So I do body butter, sugar scrubs, lip scrubs, lip gloss, body oils, and I don't mean just like the fragrance body oils, but moisturizing body oils. And I also do the body oils, the designer inspired body oils as well. So I got a lot of different things that you can buy. I got some merch too. The name of my business is Pretty Rich by Armichael Blends. So I have shirts, jogging suits, stuff like that as well. But you can go on I'm sorry. I know I'm about to say something, but it's like, you can go on our website. It is www.rmichaelblends.com. And I mean, you see everything there. So you can get body oils, designer inspired body oils. You can get the body butters that you can rub on, like put your hand in and get it out. Or I got body butter bars. I got body oils that you can, they're rose infused. I got beard. I forget. See, look at me. I be promoting for women all the time. I have beard oils and beard butters as well. I never promote my beard butters and beard oils. And I forget all the time. But I have that. I have the beard oils, beard butters. I also have lashes as well. So it's a lot. I got a lot going on in my business.
Tell people where to follow you, just in case they don't know. Let them know.
You can also follow me on social media. So I'm even on Instagram platform at Armichael Blends by Pretty Rich. Pretty Rich by, I keep forgetting I changed it. I'm sorry. Pretty Rich by Armichael Blends on Instagram, and then on Facebook as well, because I changed it on both. It's Pretty Rich by Armichael Blends. And then you can just follow me. On here is Miss Photogenic. On Facebook is Cornelia Hayes.
Oh.
I'm definitely sending an order in. Because I like to support Black business, so I'm sending me an order in, because I be neat. I got a beard, so I ain't got nothing up here. This shit all body. That's why I got that on.
Get you together.
Yeah.
But, I need that good beard oil. So I'm ordering.
Yeah, so everybody, thank you.
You.
Jumping on. We appreciate y'all. This was a great show. This was fun as hell. And we will see y'all next Tuesday at 8. Y'all already know what it is, for another great time. Out of here.
Let's be great.
Do it again.
Yes, indeed.
Have a good week, everybody.
Yep.
Have a good week, y'all. Oh, yeah. No, this right here. You might want to tap in. Michigan made salty caramel. Get the flavor. Shit good. And we out. Oh!